Gaffer, on reflection last week, was everyone in agreement that it was a point to be respected at home to Bradford?
All points are respected in this league. I think it's you've got to take them where you can. We obviously felt that we played well in the first half last weekend. We created some really big chances and should have done better with one or two of them. And then in the second half, the chances were fewer, but still some good opportunities. And then Bradford had a couple late on that they could have scored with. So in the end, we have to take a point and move on, and it's another point in the right direction.
You take that into Luton this weekend, obviously another team with high aspirations in this league. What do you expect from them at the weekend? Yeah,
a difficult game. They obviously have had an upturn in the results since the change of the manager, since Jack went in there. They've had some positive results. Last weekend at Barnsley didn't go to plan for them. They got a heavy defeat, but managed to respond midweek against Huddersfield at home. Looked like an old school sort of type of Luton performance. It was high energy, high intensity, difficult to play against, and they found a way to win the game. So I know it'll be a tough test this weekend for our lads. We've
had quite a few games recently against teams in and around us in the league and managed to come out with wins or a point. Does that give us additional confidence going into another tough game at the weekend?
Yeah, I think the players have played with confidence all year. Even when we've had a setback, we've responded pretty well, and they should go into this game with belief that if we get the game plan right and we apply ourselves properly, then we can go and get a result down there. So it's not an easy place to go. It's a tight pitch and it's difficult sometimes to have loads of control in the game, but that'll be the message. If we can compete and stand up to Luton and play our football, then we've got good players that can hurt them. So continue what we've been doing, and if we can get another good result like we had in our last league game away from home against another team who are in the top six, then we'll be fine.
And defensively lately been excellent. I think that's another really important thing going down there at the weekend. Obviously a team that be open to score first, and if we can stand strong then keep ourselves in the game and get the points we need.
Yeah, say clean sheets are important, and Teddy's had a few now on the spin, which is really good, but the whole team deserve credit for that. It's a whole team effort to keep the ball first and foremost away from your goal, and then if teams do get opportunities, can you get blocks in and can you use your goalkeeper to make a save? So of late we've been doing well. We've defended really well all season. Our data is really good for chances against us, so we have to that's a good solid platform for us to build from. And we know, as I've just said before, we've got talented players in the squad that can hurt teams if we can get them the ball in the right areas. So that's it, stick to the plan and keep trying to progress as best as we can.
And Luton themselves got a really good clean sheet record. I know we say a lot about the first goal being so important, but I imagine that's emphasis on that again this weekend.
Yeah, and it would be nice if we could get the first goal away from home. Just we haven't managed to do that so far this season, and it becomes more difficult if you're always having to come from behind to get something. So it would be nice for us to start the game well and get ourselves in front, and then it's on Luton then to come out and get us. But if that's not the case, then we have to find another way to try and get the result that we want.
And the division itself, it's really tight. There's 3 points separating a lot of teams. You predict that to be the way for most of the season?
Probably, yeah. Say it at this moment in time, there isn't anyone who's standing out and you're saying, well, they've been really consistent and they've won 6-7 games on the spin. So we have to, just stay calm and stay patient and focus on ourselves. We think that we've been playing well. The performances have been good. Results lately have improved, and when you don't get a good result, it's important to stay calm and try and win the next one. So yeah, we're in the mix, as with a few others are, and I'm sure it'll be like that for a long time, yeah.
And a productive week on the training ground. We had that beating game in midweek. To see a lot of things you like from that performance, and lads getting minutes in the legs who needed it.
Yeah, it was good. That was the main thing, to get a fixture in there. Like a 90 minutes is sometimes more beneficial than a training session to some players, so it was good. We obviously had a few coming back from injury as well. Will Forrester played 90 minutes again, which is good. Thierry Gale played 60 minutes. Ethan Erhahon played 45 minutes, so that's all positive for us from the injury point of view. And then the lads who just needed to play, Richard Taylor, Chris Farino, John McAtee, Joel Randall, they all did really well, so they're in a better place as and when called upon for the next time. So it was a good day. They won the game again, which is important, and I'm ready to go to the weekend.
Unfortunately, without Josh Sheehan this weekend through suspension, but as has been the case throughout the season, there'll always be someone ready to step in, and that's what he needs to do.
Yeah, and so Josh will be a miss because he's been playing really well. He's been a big part of our recent success and the good run that we've been on. His performance has been excellent, as it was for Wales as well, for his country. So, but yeah, he's managed to pick up his 5th yellow card, and that gives an opportunity for somebody else to get in there and stake a claim. But when you've got a competitive squad, this is what you need it for, these moments, and that's why everybody has to be patient. And if you're not getting selected right now, and just be ready for when your chance comes and hopefully take it.
And just finally, you're heading down there at the weekend. I'm sure whoever you pick will be fully aware the test that's coming our way, and will be prepared to go into that game on Saturday.
Yeah, everybody knows what's at stake. It's a game against a team who we feel will be up there at the end of the season. It's a tough away game, tough place to go, but if we've got aspirations to stay in the mix, then we've got to find a way to get a result out of it.